minutes. Boring as can be, but here's how it looks when I do it. And I just run until the 12 to around 12 minutes, and then I walk for, I don't know, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 20 seconds, and that's how I feel. Just to lower the heart rate a little. And then I run again till the 16-minute mark, and then I walk for a moment, 30 seconds, but always less than a minute. And then I run on speed number 7 for the last 2 to 3 minutes, for a total of 20 minutes. The current speed on this run will be at number 6. When walking, it will be at number 3. So anyways, here we go. Here we go. 20-minute cardio. Before doing cardio, we will do some stretches. Alexa, 1-minute timer.
1 minute, starting now.
Alexa, stop. So we will begin our run. And unfortunately, we can't play music because the video will somehow have a copyright infringement, which is just really frustrating. So no music until I make my own and play a CD or something. So, or I guess it would be a CD, it would be an MP4 nowadays, but so that sucks. Speaking of that, I may pick up the guitar again and do a live stream playing guitar. However, not too good at it, but practice is practice. And you know how the old saying, it takes approximately 400 hours to be good at something. And it has to be that same thing. 4,000 hours to be great, and a true master never stopped practicing. So on the guitar, I have quite a few hours, but I don't have 400 hours, so probably not considered good at it, but it is a lot of fun. Anyways, cardio, and then we'll do a body check. My current weight is light. I'm extremely light, but I'm okay with that. The circumference of my head is 21 3/4 inches. Not quite 22 inches. So, based on the circumference of my head, I decided I'm supposed to be on the lighter side naturally. Now, after I start training my legs a lot more, which is currently in progress, which will be tomorrow, which the training day will be tomorrow. I had to make sure I let myself know that, because leg day sucks. But anyways, I'm feeling like I'll gain 3 pounds by the time I'm done training my legs for a few months with the current progress and diet, and I'm okay with that. However, I don't think I'm supposed to be on the heavier side with my hat size being a size 7. Right, maybe 7 1/8 for some space for my hair. But yeah. 21 3/4 inches is the circumference of my head. So I don't think I should be on the 170 side without some hair, because it's like a half pound of weight. It's a balance thing. So anyways, seriously. Cardio. So we will be putting it on a 10% incline, which the 10% incline is always fun. So here we go. This is actually my favorite part. There's our 10% slip. And we will begin our workout. And I kind of baby it. I put it on 3 till the belt's moving. Then I put it on 6. You know. So here we go. So basically, we will run for the next few minutes till the 16-minute mark. Then we'll go from there. Just gonna lower the heart rate of hair. We'll go from there. So now we're going to run from 17 minutes till around the 20-minute mark. Around 20 minutes. At speed number 7. Anyways, we'll put on 6 first, not to mess up our fit. That completes the workout. So we're going to do a fit check, and we will see how it's going. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Every time I do these, it is a live stream. I used to upload the video and then post it because I didn't have enough subscribers. But now that I do, we can submit these live. And so the machine tried to say my heart rate was at 150 something. No, I hate when it does that. I think sweat interferes with the sensor or something. But anyways, we are going to do a fit check, a fitness check, basically. So after doing cardio, here's how it will look. The scale. I'm going to move to the other room. I don't know why I did that. Guess I just learned how to tap that button, but anyways. It appears like someone was speeding or something. We're going to elevate the camera a little bit. Oops. Starting to get these ones on my dieting. I eat about maybe 800 calories of rice with corn and green beans. So maybe 1,000 calories in rice, corn, and green beans. We'll say 1,100 to be safe between corn, rice, and green beans. And then I eat approximately 200 calories in oatmeal, maybe 300. And the rest is in protein. So approximately 120 grams of protein from preferably steak or pork, but lately we have been eating chicken due to it being more affordable. And that's, and apples and oranges and strawberries when I can find them. So lately a lot of green apples from the grocery outlet, we like those. Anyways, and that's where I get most of my sugars are from apples or various fruits. I drink coffee, including Insta coffee, which the mother of my child showed me Insta coffee, and it's not so bad. But normally regular coffee, it just depends on what I can find. And I use a small amount of sugar, which I eliminated coffee creamer for the time being. So just a spoonful or two of sugar, and I limit myself on how much sugar. And so far so good, as I lose weight, lose body fat in particular. I'm going to keep the body hair, and because I want it to be shown through the hair, which is much more difficult to achieve, which I'm okay with. We will do one of these. With a double bicep pose. One of these ones, which is always fun. And my favorite one, which they don't do, but most muscular, which is a difficult pose, and definitely have some glycogen depletion today. I'm okay with that, day by day, one day at a time. Checking my pectorals. This one I look like a tubbo, so I'm curious to see how this one shapes after a while. So it looks like from behind. And the classic and most of the poses, I guess. It's my favorite one. We will do a parade rest pose or under a rest pose, both. That's a difficult pose. But anyways, pretty good cardio session. It's pretty chill. Here's the mirror. My abdominals are starting to show. And I'm getting veins in my arms, which I've been wanting for a while. So that's cool. And yeah. Starting to get somewhere day by day. So we're going to take a shower and probably barbecue. Which, when I barbecue, it's not that much. I just prefer to cook it that way and then on the stove or in the oven, because it's a lot of gas to cook for an hour. Same thing with making soup. Sometimes it takes 2 hours of boiling water to make the soup proper with certain cuts of meat. So that's a lot of using the stove for 2 hours. It's like a lot of gas. So on a barbecue, it still takes me an hour to cook it, but without using so much natural gas. That's all. And it just seems to taste better too, honestly. And I keep it pretty simple. I use just a small amount of seasoning, and I limit myself on barbecue sauce and ketchup. Like when the bottle runs out, I just don't buy it for a few days, which, calories are calories. But in all, I eat approximately maybe 700 calories in rice a day, 200 or 300 calories in oatmeal, apples, oranges, strawberries, whatever I have, grapes, sometimes natural grape juice in the blender, which I just, use a strainer for the pulp, because grape pulp is hard to eat, but anyways. Grape pulp from the blender is a pain in the butt, so I use a strainer, which natural grape juice or any other fruit juice is good. I just put it in a blender with water. And I do add a spoonful of sugar. Preferably honey. It's a more complex and better sugar than cane sugar. However, I don't eat anything else other than those items I listed, besides fruits and vegetables, spinach. But I really don't stray much from those type of things. So rice, oatmeal, chicken, steak, or pork with just some seasoning, and that's all. Maybe a small amount of ketchup or barbecue sauce, or chili and water boiled with some splash of soy sauce. That's always good too. Make my own chili sauce. And random fruits and vegetables for sugars and electrolytes. And water. And that's all. And so far, so good. I don't eat nothing like junk food. Like my junk food is my cup of coffee with a couple spoonfuls of sugar. Or oatmeal with a spoonful of sugar. Like, that's my junk food. So anyways, just like throwing that out there in a live stream with some more detail. Just want to give a shout out to my daughter. I love you, Saul. I love you, baby. Every workout's for you, honey. And tomorrow is leg day. So we'll be using the machine that the phone is resting on for 20 minutes, followed by body weight squats for a total of 8 minutes, facing each direction. 2 minutes this way, 2 minutes that way, 2 minutes this way, and 2 minutes that way. for a total of 8 minutes. And we might do that 2 days in a row. However, I'm thinking we're going to do some leg extensions and standard cardio on, I guess that would be Wednesday. Excuse me, Sunday. On Monday. Excuse me, brain farting. Today is Saturday. So tomorrow will be leg day, and then Monday will be leg day with leg extensions and cardio. Tuesday might be a rest day, or just cardio based on how I'm looking. Because when I have more glycogen, it's not always a stronger day. I just look different. Anyways, take care, guys. Love you, soul. Love you, baby.